Una vereta para seguridad. Que se me...
Weight championship of the world. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
Just take note, look at the reach, look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Todd is one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Another hook to the body scores. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That jab misses. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that straight left. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Counter punching. Jab not very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about. Here we go for round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won the down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Misses with the straight left. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a show.
Down goes goes Jones Jr. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Got to waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about on to the third. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to double a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every switch.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Have to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. A straight right just misses. Just missed with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about... Back at it in round 4. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Do you believe what we're seeing? Misses with the straight left. Both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swing and a miss with that hook. That uppercut just missed. swinging big and missing big with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win them. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
This is the beginning of round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Punch, counter punch. He misses with that straight left. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
But you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. One punch could change everything in this battle. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. comes round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything.
Hold on, gotta get you up here, Johnny. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter shot. No rest for the weary. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now you're going to find out.
If someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. It was certainly close. A big majority win.
It's been a good one. Good entertainment. Everybody benefited. Those fighters there will learn so much from this fight. The fans cannot argue with that decision. I'm sure you won't, Todd, because I'm not. I'm happy with what I've just seen.